I'm living intentionally. I don't mean to be mean or deem me, but sometimes I do lean on roles that have served me, a purpose-worthy psychic teacher, mother, preacher, wherever you heard me. Something like that. Anyway, that's just what happened when I was like, oh, I want to say to people that I don't mean to be condescending without being like, I don't mean to be condescending, because I think it's kind of condescending to be like, hey, I don't mean to be condescending. But I have issues. I do have issues. But I wanted to talk today about, drumroll, what am I wanting to talk about? I'm going to try not to talk about Miley Cyrus, because if you follow me on Twitter, or, I don't know, can you just see everything I've commented on YouTube by clicking on my name? Oh, that's disturbing. Haha. If you follow me, we've already been talking about that today. It's my reaction, a reaction day to Miley Cyrus's music video of Mother's Daughter. And, Grim, I'm just gonna nip that in the bud. He won't be meowing at me now. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, so, I'm doing laundry, and if I, had crazy celebrity money, had a person to wait on me and assist me throughout my life to have the optimal environment for my physical and mental well-being, then I would have someone putting blankets in the dryer 8 times a day, because you need 8 hugs a day. Genuine hugs. You have to be getting hugs from a place of authenticity, genuine love hugs. You can't just go through the motion, because you need 8 hugs a day to get the chemical response that reduces the chemical rise and proliferation resulting from anxiety. And anxiety causes inflammation, so you don't want to be anxious, you don't want to be sick, then you want to be loved. And one of the ways you can trick yourself into lowering those chemicals when you don't have anyone to love you, instant sad ramen girl, and is to put a blanket in the dryer, and fresh out of the dryer, just bundle yourself in warm dryer blankets. It makes your body have that love chemical. Yes, it makes your body have that love chemical. Ooh. No, I don't know. You don't usually like this one. You're gonna go back to the other one, aren't you? This is my little, I don't know. It looks like a kitty, but I don't know. That's just the form that it took on this plane. This is my Grim. This is my Grim. Look at my Grim. Yeah, so, I wouldn't do that to be malicious or high maintenance or anything, but I would definitely demand that of my reality, that I be maintained properly with the science and technology ability that exists. If you can put a blanket in the dryer and mimic the chemical response of hugging someone who you exchange love feelings with, in a platonic manner, then why aren't you doing that? Why am I not doing that? Physical disability. I'm doing laundry today, which I hate and love, because laundry is such a hardship, but getting to be in the warm embrace of my dryer clothes is heaven. Yes. So I'm feeling really good. Obviously, I hugged some dryer things and was like, I'm gonna make a video, and I was just kind of thought about it a little bit, and then that little rap thing happened. I'll write that down and expand upon that for future use, I have written hundreds of songs. So, not that I need it anymore, but they keep coming. They just keep coming. So, there's that. And that's standalone. That's perfectly fine. But hey, let's take it a little further, man. Let's expand our view and look at the phenomenon that you seem to seek to replicate your bonds and relationships that were established with your parents. So whatever patterns with your parents you had, you go out into the world, you try to recreate your family, your first family, not extended family, first family. And that's an interesting phenomenon. And why is it that we're like trying to, I don't know, like we just try to like ignore the whole like daddy complex? Like we all have it, don't we? Like we just want to feel like we felt with daddy when we were in daddy's arms and safe and like, well, hey, that's where we first got hooked on the love drug. So it's really no wonder, it's not that weird, and it's not even that kinky to have that predilection in your sexual experience and amorous musings. It's actually, it makes a lot of sense if you look at it from that perspective. And if you look at it from that perspective, you can like address it and then like lean into it or lean away from it, but you're not like victim to your brain chemicals. If you become aware of how they work. So now you're a little bit more aware. We've expanded awareness. What a good day. I'm going to celebrate my 4th of July freedom by continuing to clean my home. I love a clean home. And maybe getting some sleep. Sleep could be good. I could sleep. I probably had 4 hours and quite a bit of sugar to be able to do my laundry and make this video right now. This video brought to you today by sugar. Oh, sugar. Oh, the kombucha mushroom people sitting around all day. Who will believe you? Who will believe you? Let your mother pray. Sugar. Oh, he didn't like being sung to like that. I don't know. I guess I don't blame him. I might not like that either. I don't know. I'm not on the receiving end of my singing. I just like immediately needed to lean, and it was like I almost could have just like dropped. That's so weird, right? But definitely employ the dryer blanket thing if you're actually feeling lonely and wanting companionship. Making this connection and implementing this technique could very well improve that lonely feeling that tends to pervade our consciousness. As far as I can tell, only once you've had love do you miss love. But, until you've had the drug, you aren't addicted to the drug, and we all love that love drug. It is seriously driving the entirety of reality. So we all want that love drug, and are just less aware of how we can tap into love and light and be the human beings beaming love and light to the furthest reaches. Yeah, so hopefully that's helped you out a little bit. If you have a significant other or like a family member or like someone who like, oh my God, I love you, hugs, like freaking hug those people. I have had mixed results because with one IRL friend, I was like, hey, Science is in on this, and I need to receive heartfelt hugs in order to maintain my physical health and my mental well-being. This is not me being needy. This is not me being clingy or a crazy bitch in any way. This is basic human need. This is chemistry. Now, that went over really well with one person who very much desired to engage in a platonic relationship with me. It was a whole can of worms, and I was taken advantage of by another person who did not desire to engage platonically with me, but was just like hanging on for something more, like thirsty for me. That went really bad. So I just want to like caution you about that. And then the third try, that person just like resented the fact that I brought it up. They like hate hearing that it's science, and that like I keep reiterating that this is not me being needy. Like if you can't hug me from a place of authenticity, is there some other gesture or ritual that we can participate in so that I am feeling hugged, even though we're not making physical contact, or we're making very little physical contact? Like, there must be something that can be done, and just outright resistance from third person. So, first try went great. Third try is definitely abuse via neglect rather than abuse via sexual abuse. So, lesser of evils, that's what we're choosing from here. The universe will never put you through anything unless it is the lesser of possible evils. That is how the universe works. So no matter how hard you think your journey is, like when you're telling yourself and when you hear, well, it could be worse, do not buy into the victim mentality and start comparing yourself to other people's journey. Nah, bro. That is meant for you and you alone. You would not be experiencing this if you could not handle this. If you did not choose to be here right now, you would not be watching my face. Like, you make the choices. You made the choices. Owning the choices, not so easy. But if you can at least acknowledge that you understand how the universe works, and that you are working in concert with the universe, making a concerted effort with the universal consciousness, intent to expand. Basically, that's it, right? Expansion. That cannot be stopped, it cannot be helped, it cannot be tamed. So working within the parameters, you can introduce new perspectives to yourself so that you're not buying into victim mentality. And yay! Good video, right? Yes? I feel good about it. Copy, print, that's a wrap. All right, well, it's like super rainy outside, and I like totes want to run out in the rain. But it might spoil fireworks later, which is okay because I'm not going to any fireworks. I'm just going to watch Stranger Things later. So, love and